Hi guys, welcome to another game of Starcraft commentary. I'm Namcraft and today we're back with the ASTL Season 3. And this is going to be Game 9.
경기
This
시작됐습니다.
game is
1세트
played between
대결이에요. 적은 김성대
Carariyo and
선수고요.
Sunae Skewered
폴리포스
Chickens.
도재욱
We're gonna
선수입니다.
have an exciting
두
5
선수의
games, I
대결
guess best out of the 5 series ahead of
신명전
us.
대결입니다.
And this
오늘
first
1세트
match is
경기
going to get underway with very exciting
여기서
Protoss vs
먼저
Zerg action on the
기선제압에
map
성공한 선수는 누가
Polypoid. This is a
될지
4-player map. And as
김성대
you can see in the
선수가
minimap,
위쪽입니다.
we have two players, Action,
그
who's the
아래쪽이
orange
도재욱 선수입니다.
Zerg at the top right corner, and
상대전
Bess,
쪽에서는
who is this
시즌
gray
1년간의 도재욱 선수의
Protoss at
승산이
the
기록돼
bottom
있어요.
right
네,
corner of the
올
map.
초에 이제 도재욱 선수가 승리를 거뒀고
And
또
let me just give you a little bit
상대전에서는
of
우승을 하지만
Pro
김성대가
League
워낙 이제
situation before this game gets underway. So we have
어느
6
선수를
teams,
뭐 제압할 수
and
있는
this
경우에
is game number 9. And after 8 games, we have the standings as follows. So Anduktopuki is number 1 with 3 wins and 0 losses. Sunae Skewered Chickens, which is one of the teams today, represented by Best, is in second position with 1 win and 1 losses. They've only played 2 games, so they are 1 game behind Anduktopuki. And Carariyo, the team that Action is representing today, has played 3 games and they won 1 game and they lost 2 games. So they are the last position in the Pro League standing. So it's very sad for them that they are in this position, even though they have really good players like Mini, like Best. We're gonna have to see what they have in mind I'm sorry, they don't have Best. They have Mini, they have Action, and we'll see if they're going to be able to pull something off against the second place league runner, Sunae Skewered Chickens. And it looks like let's talk about this game a little bit. So it looks like Action, the Zerg player, has sent his overlords to the top left position of the map, the wrong location, and looks like Bess is gonna do some shenanigans here. We don't know what he's doing. He is blocking himself. He makes 2 pylons, but he's outside of his own pylons. So we're gonna say, yeah, he's gonna try again. Yeah, he does. So he lost. He lost a little bit of minerals there. I guess 30% of the pylon, so which is around 30 minerals, right? And he is trying. Best is trying very hard to keep himself behind in these pylons, and looks like Action is going to go for spawning pool inside his base with gas, but we're going to see if they're going to be able to get out on time, and whether Action is going to do sunken defense against these two cannons. But looks like Action cancels his hatchery at the last minute and expands at the his third base instead, and Bess also smartly cancels one of his cannons. So the game is the mind game is really at a high level here, guys. And it looks like Action is going to take his expansion at the top block position unless Bess is going to deny it. We'll see if Bess is going to be in time to make it. Action has the right mineral count for it, and he doesn't make it. He doesn't make it in time, and this drone is gonna get denied again. And we'll see if Action is going to go back. Yeah, he's trying to go back with the support of 2 of his links, but watch out, he's gotta be careful because one link is gonna chase this and oh my god, Action packed until the end. So Action's drone was killed by Best's probe, and Best immediately also lost his probe under the exchange. And this looks like Action has built another hatchery inside his main. So this is going to be a 1 hatchery at an off location and 2 hatchery inside his main. And he's blocking the route to his expansion with this 1 Zergling, and inside it he's going for a Hydrolis den, guys. So this is a very unorthodox build from Action as a response to this kind of crazy manner cannon, pylon cannon from Bess. So Action sends out his 2 drones to saturate his off expansion, I guess. In the meantime, Best's timing is also correct, so he's also sending out his probe to saturate his expansion. And we're going to see if how far is this probe from Bess going to be able to scout. And it looks like Bess is sending out his first Zealot, And yeah, the first Hydra is also morphing. So we're gonna see, yeah. So at this expansion by Action, he did not morph a Hydra, so he's contented to hide the Hydras on the high ground. But this one Zealot is going to do some damage, and the distance between the two bases is quite short, guys. So it's, if the Hydras arrive, it's gonna be very difficult for Best to get his cannons in time. But it looks like the Hydras from Action have been revealed, and we'll see if Action is going to send his Hydras to Best's base, or is going to try to take out the one cannon at the at the 2 o'clock position. And this Zealot needs to be careful. He's not microing well, and he almost lost his Zealot, but he's gonna run a little bit more. But he gets an attack, but he loses one Zealot for nothing. I think in this one of the game, Action is doing quite comfortable, guys, because you see these two Hydra, these 4 Hydras are gonna come in. They're gonna do a dodge, and they are going to dodge that. Yeah, good dodge, and that cannon goes down. So Best made a cannon, I guess, for nothing, I guess, and even so, he still need to make 3 more cannons at home, just to make sure that the Zerg doesn't do any kind of crazy attacks on his second base. But now it looks like Action is going to be very comfortable with these Hydras, and he's going to make another expansion here. So we have a total of what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 hatcheries at this point. And let's see what is the response from Best. So it looks like Best did not make a Stargate, so he immediately goes to City of Aduna. We'll see. Yeah, so the forge is spinning, and these Zealots are going to be in time to get their first weapon upgrade or not. We'll see, because the forge is spinning. We couldn't see the timing of the forge spinning over there, but it looks like. So it looks like, yeah, so Best saw the evolution chamber from Action, so he knows a little bit about, when Action is going to take his upgrades on his units. Behind all of this, Action is going for Lair, so he is not all in with his Hydra bus. He's just, applying a little bit of pressure, making sure that Best is staying in his base, and yeah, he just comes in just to check the number of probes, and he's also scouting for the Stargate or the Robo or something like that. But he didn't say anything. He just sees the cybernetic score, so he's contented to back up. But now looks like Best's leg has kicked in, but the units don't have weapons upgrade yet. So we'll see how much damage they will be able to do against these group of Hydras. I think there's a lot of Hydras here, and 6 Zerglings. I'm sorry, 6 Zealot and 5 Hydras. But they have a good engagement. They have a good surround, and 1 Hydra goes down, 1 Zealot goes down, 2 Zealot goes down, another Hydra, another Zealot, and now we have 3 Hydra versus 3 Zealot, and now I think Best should focus on the probes instead, but no, he backs off. So he backs off. He's gonna try a diversion tactic while this group of Hydralists run to the north side, another group of another group of Zealots run to the north side. These Zealots going to try to get inside, but they are blocked. They are blocked at the choke, and very good micro from Action, and he does not lose any. Okay, so he's about to lose one. He lost 1 Hydralist, I guess. Another Hydralist is lost. He's got a micro perfectly, and it looks like at least Best is able to scout the Spire. And he's gonna try to do something. Yeah, he's gonna go and do some sneaky move with these Dark Templars, but 1 Overlord is able to see everything, and I think Action is gonna follow up quickly with some Mutas. So we're gonna see what is Best reaction. This is the 5th hatchery going up for Action, and he's also not very far behind in terms of tech, guys. His Slayer is done, his Spire is building, and only now does Best have some high Templars, and this 1 High Templar is gonna stay inside his main. He's gonna hide it in some weird location, so that when the Mutas arrive, he's able to storm directly. And yeah, you see that it's hiding a little bit just under the tower of the Nexus. That is a clever move. And in this kind of situation, I like to often just hotkey that Hydras and keep an eye on the minimap. So if I see any kind of blurbs coming down from the north side of the map, I'm going to go ahead and immediately spam click that Hydras and just storm the heck out of the Mutas. Looks like Best is going around just making sure that the Zerg is honest, and that the Zerg doesn't have any kind of hidden bases going on here. Oh, but looks like Action has decided to take this 3 o'clock base. So this is quite greedy from Action, I think, because I guess he's able to do that because his forces of Hydras is good enough to defend himself against any kind of harassment in this mid-game situation. And this one Mutas is going out for what? Why did he make only one Mutas? Is it just to scare Bass into thinking that there will be more Mutas, or is it going to be for scouting information? We see, and that Cybernexus course is spinning, I guess, for Dragoon range. And this one Mutas is still doing some check, and I think Observer should be out soon, but it looks like Bass doesn't have that many High Templars. He only has 2. He needs to be able to make more High Templars, and these Lurkers, very good clutch Lurker egg on the ramps, really nice scouting information as well as the troop movement from Bass, and Action is able to set up his 4th base, I guess, successfully. And yeah, I think that one fake Muta switch was keeping Bass inside his base for a very long time, as Action detect these his 4th base. And now it looks like, oh, these Dragoon need to do some damage and to kill up that annoying Mutas, and that annoying Mutas is dead, guys. So now both of the players are kind of gearing up towards the mid and late game, because now Action is comfortably setting up his 4th base. But hold that thought, because we're going to have a major attack here. Action reacts quite well. We're going to see what is the storm. How is the storm dodging from both sides? And he needs another storm. I think Best needs to have another storm on that group of very damaged Hydras. But he is, yeah, very good storm. He needs just another one too. 2 Lurkers died, and that one Lurker is very damaged, and Action moves it to the back, and he's very on top. He's so much on top of his micro Action, guys. And I think at this point of the game, so while Action is basically defending and he's on the back heel, the back foot, I think Beth should sneak an expansion at the 6 o'clock position. He's able to do it. That would be good. But no, we have an engagement. We need to have another storm. Yeah, very good storm. Exactly where the Lurkers is, and another good storm. And all of these armies are melted, and looks like Bess is gonna morph into one Archon, and he still have one more storm remaining. And look like another good storm from Bass, very good, and it looks like Bass is winning this battle. His upgrades is a lot better at this point. He has 1 armor and 1 weapons upgrade, and these Zealots are too far forward, as I was gonna say. He needs to kind of focus on attacking one side at the time only and not split his army. And more Zealot reinforcement, and we're gonna see whether these reinforcements are going to be to save the Dragoon, because Dragoons against Hydras is not so good. You see, the Dragoons are melting, and these Zealots are not doing, they're not attacking the right army composition from his enemy. And now Bess is in the base, is in the expansion of Action, and his army is a little bit too feeble. I think it's a little bit melting, and we're gonna see if reaction from Action is going to be good enough to save this base. And that Archon is gonna give some splash damage, and just constant stream of Zealot, guys. This is what Bess likes to do when he engages the Zerg. He just send Dragoons and High Templars up front, and then storm the heck out of his enemy, and then follow up with just streams of Zealots. And I think this game is gonna be ending very soon, guys, and Action is not gonna be beholden. Yeah, Action GG, the game ends, and Best from Sunae Skewered Chickens wins the first game for us. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next game. Bye bye.